Here, at the edge of the great African continent, a city stirs. The sun, a gentle orb of liquid gold, begins its ascent over the calm Mediterranean Sea. Its first light touches the surface of the water, painting a soft, shimmering path towards the coast. This is Tunis, the capital of Tunisia, a city with a story that stretches back through millennia, a place where history is not just remembered, but lived every single day. We are invited to witness its awakening, not from the bustling streets below, but from the quiet solitude of the sky above. It is a unique perspective, a chance to see the city as a living, breathing organism. Our gentle drift carries us towards the ancient core of the city. Below us lies the Medina of Tunis, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It appears as a sprawling, intricate labyrinth of narrow passages and hidden courtyards. From above, it is a dense tapestry of flat, white rooftops, packed closely together like the cells of a honeycomb. The alleyways, too narrow for modern cars, are the arteries of this ancient organism. They twist and turn, creating a maze that protects the secrets and the quiet intimacy of life within its walls. We can see the first signs of life. A baker, perhaps, carrying a long wooden paddle of fresh bread through a quiet square. From our aerial perspective, we can peer into some of these courtyards, glimpsing tiled floors, fragrant orange trees, and the cool shade of cloistered walkways. At the very center of the Medina's intricate web, a magnificent structure rises to meet our gaze. This is the Al Zitouna Mosque, the great mosque of Tunis. Its minaret, a stately square tower, stands as a spiritual and architectural anchor for the entire old city. From our vantage point, we can see its vast courtyard, a serene expanse of pale marble that gleams in the morning sun. For over a millennium, it has been more than just a place of prayer. It was one of the great centers of Islamic thought and education, home to a university that attracted scholars from across the world. Our aerial view reveals the mosque's perfect geometry. The courtyard is framed by elegant arcades, their repeating arches creating a sense of rhythm and harmony. From this height, we can appreciate how it commands the skyline of the old city, a symbol of enduring faith and cultural identity. As we drift eastward from the ancient Medina, the cityscape undergoes a dramatic transformation. The tight, winding alleys give way to broad, straight avenues lined with majestic trees. The dense cluster of traditional houses is replaced by elegant, 4- and 5-story buildings with wrought iron balconies and pale facades. The central artery of this district is the Avenue Habib Bourguiba. From our elevated perspective, it appears as a wide, green ribbon running through the heart of modern Tunis. It is flanked by ficus trees, which create a welcome canopy of shade for the pedestrians below. We can see the first of the city's famous blue and white taxis beginning their day. The grand white edifice of the Municipal Theatre, with its ornate Art Nouveau style, stands as a cultural centerpiece. Nearby, the Cathedral of St. Vincent de Paul, with its 2 large square towers, offers a stark architectural contrast to the minaret of the Zitouna Mosque. The city does not hide its past. It displays it openly, creating a unique and cosmopolitan character that is distinctly Tunisian. Our flight path now takes us over a vast expanse of shimmering water. This is the Lake of Tunis, a large natural lagoon that separates the city from the Mediterranean Sea. From our high perch, it looks like a giant silver mirror reflecting the soft blue of the morning sky. The water is placid, its surface disturbed only by the gentle breeze. A long, straight causeway cuts directly across the lake, carrying a road and a railway line. From above, it looks like a thread stitching the 2 shores together. We can see the small commuter train known as the TGM, making its steady journey across the water. For over a century, this train has been a lifeline, carrying people between their homes, their work, and the beaches. Flocks of flamingos sometimes gather here, their pink plumage creating a stunning splash of color against the blue water. They stand gracefully in the shallows, a reminder that wildlife can thrive even on the doorstep of a major city. As we float over the center of the lake, the sounds of the city fade almost completely. We are suspended in a world of light, water, and air. It is a moment of pure calm. Crossing the lake, we approach a low hill overlooking the sea. This place is heavy with the whispers of history. We are floating over the ruins of ancient Carthage. Once one of the most powerful cities in the ancient world, the great rival of Rome, it is now a quiet, affluent suburb of Tunis. But from the sky, we can still trace the outlines of its former glory. We can see the colossal Antonine Baths, one of the largest Roman bath complexes ever built. From our aerial perspective, we can appreciate their immense scale, with fragments of massive columns and marble floors still visible among the ruins. The ruins are a powerful reminder of the layers of history that exist here, Punic and then Roman, each building upon the last. Modern life has grown up around, and even within these ancient footprints. It is a remarkable sight. Children might be playing in a garden just meters away from a 2,000-year-old mosaic floor. We hover for a moment over this sacred ground. The view is magnificent. To one side, the sprawling city of Tunis. To the other, the endless azure of the sea. Just north of Carthage, nestled high on a cliff overlooking the Gulf of Tunis, a village appears like a dream. This is Sidi Bou Said. From the sky, it is an absolutely breathtaking spectacle of brilliant white and vibrant blue. Every building is painted a stark, uniform white, while every door, window shutter and balcony railing is a shade of intense Mediterranean blue. The village cascades down the hillside, a maze of winding lanes and hidden stairways. From our perspective, it is a mosaic of white cubes and blue accents. We can see into courtyards filled with flowering jasmine and geraniums, their bright pinks and reds adding to the vibrant palette. The air here is said to be perfumed with their scent. We can see the distinctive mucharabieh, intricate carved wooden screens on the windows, painted in that signature blue. They allow the inhabitants to look out without being seen, and they create beautiful patterns of light and shadow within the homes. Floating above, we can appreciate the village as a complete work of art, a harmonious composition of color, form, and nature. Sidi Bou Said is a place to fall in love with. Our journey now glides down from the cliffs of Sidi Bou Said to follow the coastline. The landscape opens up into long, sweeping arcs of golden sand. These are the beaches of La Marsa and Gamath, where the city of Tunis comes to meet the sea. The Mediterranean here is a palette of blues, from pale turquoise in the shallows to a deep sapphire further out. The waves are gentle, rolling onto the shore in rhythmic lines of white foam. Even in the early morning, we can see the first signs of activity. A lone figure walks along the water's edge, their footprints the only marks on the otherwise pristine sand. The coastline is dotted with palm trees, their green fronds swaying gently in the sea breeze. They provide shade and a tropical feel to the landscape. Behind the beach, elegant cornices and promenades are lined with cafes and restaurants. We can see the care with which this space has been designed for public enjoyment. The sea has always been central to the life of Tunis, and here, on these golden sands, that connection is most tangible. This is the city's tranquil frontier, a place where the stresses of urban life dissolve into the vastness of the sea and sky. Our 10 minutes are drawing to a close. We ascend slowly, rising higher into the endless Tunisian sky. From this final, magnificent vantage point, we can see the entire city laid out below us like a living map. The journey we have just taken is now visible all at once. We see the ancient, tangled heart of the Medina, the orderly grid of the Ville Nouvelle, the shimmering mirror of the lake, the historic whispers of Carthage, the blue and white jewel of Sidi Bou Said, and the golden arc of the coastline. Tunis is a city of beautiful contrasts. It is ancient and modern, African and Mediterranean, traditional and forward-looking. It does not shy away from its complex history, but embraces it, weaving every thread into the rich fabric of its identity. From up here, suspended in the quiet air, the divisions disappear. We see only the connections, the roads, the railway, the flow of people moving between these different worlds. The city breathes as one. The sun is higher now, bathing the entire landscape in a clear, bright light. The city is fully awake, humming with the energy of a new day. But from our serene position, the feeling is one of awe, not chaos. We have been privileged to witness its gentle awakening, to see its beauty from a perspective that reveals its true character. Tunis is more than just a collection of landmarks. It is a place with a deep and gentle soul. As we finally turn and drift away, the image of the city, nestled between the lake and the sea, is etched into our minds. This has been more than a simple tour. It has been an immersion, a moment of connection with a place of extraordinary grace.